My hands are quite cold. My
left hand's really cold.
My left hand's quite cold. Yeah, my right's not bad.
That's really Actually, that's fucking weird.
That is weird, isn't it?
That's really cold.
It's cold. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't have a choice, but I don't think I like it. My hands are weird.
I can't do it. Welcome to Pubcast 6006. In fact,
there we go.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Adam.
I'm Joe.
What?
I'm Joe.
And we're here to fill your boozy needs, I guess. Oh, you farted already. We are.
Good God, my man.
Cracking start.
We're 20 seconds in and you farted. Result.
This is it. Repeat. Turn down the podcast. That's done. One
That's
minute.
it. Are we done? That's it. We're doing a minute podcast this week because Joe farted.
Well, we've got to get 2 out, so
Allegedly.
I thought I'd just cut this one quick.
We're lagging hard, to be fair, on the podcast front. I don't think we're going to make our annual quota, lads.
Annual quota? Well, we did start this a month ago, so...
It's only been a month.
Yeah, this is episode 6. 4 weeks and a month and a half.
No, because I think we did 2 midweek ones as well. Did you release them in the week?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
still
but
one
they're
week.
released per week.
Oh, I thought you might
Yeah, no,
release
it
those ones.
doesn't matter when we record them. I release them per week.
Ah, fair play.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Because I'm a legend.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, as you say,
And I know all about the YouTube algorithm.
dear.
No. I've got no fucking idea what happens and when it happens. Or why it happens, in fact.
All the YouTube shit that I look into really does confuse me.
It's
Although
so fucking...
Like what?
Well, all that apocalypse shit as well. Like, have you seen anything about that?
If you put like any snifter of an ad in there, they just go demonetized.
No, it's so obviously creators make their money from like monetizing videos and having adverts on them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put a video up for monetization, then it could get adverts on them.
Mm-hmm.
But the criteria that YouTube has for allowing certain videos to be monetized and have adverts put on them, they don't explain it, and it's kind of forever changing.
Yeah.
And so there are so many people, like I think where they're trying to go more like kind of PG and like kid friendly, a lot of like the OG creators are like getting pushed to the side and like kind of like forgotten about and just being like, oh well, you know, you got to kind of like keep with this, otherwise you're not going to make any money. It's fucked. But
What do you mean?
PewDiePie doesn't get a lot of his shit monetized. Like Filthy Frank and that's been doing it for ages, doesn't get shit monetized.
You look at Jake Paul, right? That fucking guy. I'm sorry, but I've got to hate on Jake Paul a bit because the guy's a dickhead. Absolute dickhead. Basically, he releases the shittiest content. It's like daily vlogs, and he's got this thing called Team 10. So, like, to be fair to the fella, he's an entrepreneur. He's started his own companies and that.
He's smart.
He's smart. He's got the smarts. But he's fucked everyone along the way. Like, he broke up with his... I don't want to say girlfriend because she saw him and his
Alyssa
girl.
Violet.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know the thing, right? If you don't know, check out Jake Paul and Alyssa Violet. The whole beef between those two.
Check it out. It's boring.
It's so shit. And is it FaZe Banks?
Something like that.
Yeah, FaZe Banks is Alyssa's new
This
boyfriend.
is like pure YouTube drama.
This is pure YouTube drama. There is no way around this. Like, if you give a shit about YouTube, this is where you want to be. But yeah, Jake's a massive prick regardless. But his stuff doesn't get monetized. His stuff gets monetized. Like, he doesn't drop monetization.
This is because he knows.
It's mad.
He knows kind of, as you say, he's like a businessman.
Exactly. He takes 20%
percent
of Team 10's profits, which is just a load of other YouTubers. Like, the guy just fucking he just takes so much off of everyone.
I guess he just knows the algorithm. He knows what works, so he sticks with doing it, and then obviously making loads of money.
It's so weird. Like PewDiePie, who has been like forefront.
He's like the guy.
Yeah, he's like forefront of the YouTube community for so many years.
The
guy. He is the guy.
I'm not a bad guy.
I'm
not
the
a
guy.
good guy.
Like that video with everyone
the guy. Roman Reigns gets booed for life.
That's the thing. It's like, I'm not a bad guy. Boo. I'm not a good guy. Boo. I'm the guy. Boo.
Mega boos. Heard by all.
Man, fuck Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns Reigns.
Yeah. Anyway, long story short, fuck Jake Paul. And his brother Logan Paul is a dick and all.
Yeah, no, them boys shit.
They're a pair of shit cunts.
The Miz.
Proper.
Who's your favourite wrestler of all time? Taking out the not like going for the mainstream dude. So I don't want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't want to see The Rock.
I mean, if everyone was to say, I think everyone would say The Rock. I mean,
oh yeah, like
he is The Rock.
But
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I don't want any of the big guns.
Rey Mysterio.
But are our followers going to, our subscribers going to know?
I'm sure.
I think Google search up now if you're listening on YouTube, which you obviously are. It's the only place you have the podcast, and Google these guys or gals.
Where else are they going to listen?
Exactly, I don't know. What's big boys? Google these guys or gals once we've said the names because there'll be spectacles to see.
I'm assuming
they're gonna have glasses and you've got to watch
it. I'm assuming out of like the 3 people that listen to this, they've got to know what wrestling.
It's not 3. We averaged 10 to 15.
Yeah, but how many of them are you listening to it again?
15 to 10.
So it's just you every time googling the wrestler.
I'm here to show the world. Go on, Joe. The Wrestling King.
Oh, I do love Scotty 2 Hotty. That's like just forever.
Scotty 2 Hotty.
Man, the Worm is such a lethal finisher. And if you don't know this, I don't know. He's big time. All of that gang. Grandmaster Sexay Rikishi.
Grandmaster Sensei.
Yeah, Grandmaster Sexay.
Sexay.
Yeah, it's not sexy because there's an A in the X and the Y.
So it's different.
So it's original.
So he's their top boys. I love Mankind as well, to be fair.
Me, personally?
The Miz.
Mate, the Miz. The Miz. I'd go as far as New Day.
Yeah. I don't even know if they're still together. I think they might actually be. I think they're like the longest running tag team of all time.
Subscribers, do you know if the New Day is still going? Let us know in the comments below.
In a week's time.
Yeah. Oh, it rhymes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Jackson, original freestyle.
Original.
So, boys.
What about you? You didn't say... Oh, you said Rey Mysterio.
No, I said Rey Mysterio. 5 stars for
Roman Reigns.
That's Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, I know, but
Eddie Guerrero.
5-star Frog Splash via Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio does the one where he like bounces off the ropes and then backflips just out of nowhere.
619, he does it.
619, that's the one.
They're hanging in between the ropes.
Yeah.
And he grabs on the top of the middle one.
Yeah, he does some really like gymnastic shit.
And then he jumps on the top rope and does a Hurricane Rana.
Wow, I'm not that great a fan. I just know Rey Mysterio knows something, and 5-star Frog Splash is a move. Combine the two, see what happens.
But for the record, my backup, The Miz, obviously.
WWE's The Miz.
Why is the Miz
down.
so hated by you, Joe?
He just needs putting down.
Like, it's not just by me.
He's got the best theme tune though. I came to play. There he comes through. Oh, shit.
The thing is, right, as like an actual wrestler, he's sick. Like
exactly,
he's so good.
He's great.
Like, technically, he's quality, but he's just a dickhead. Like you can't not look at him and just be like,
"Oh,
what
even are you?"
Well, it's good. Like it's good that you hate him because it's just like, well, like,
it's the fucking Miz.
Yeah, it's like they want you to hate him.
Joe, if I showed you a photo of the Miz right now, would you be upset?
It depends what era. Like if it's modern day Miz, not so much. But if it's like old school Miz, spiked up hair, Nick Matthews lookalike, like peak awesome era. Then I'm like, oh,
he looks like him though.
He does. Yeah,
Joe,
it looks like Richie Rich.
For the records, Joe's friend from uni, Nick, looks a lot like the Miz.
Mm.
Or does the Miz look like Nick?
True.
Let us know in the comments.
He 100% looks like Richie Rich from the Netflix series.
Does he look almost?
Can we get right? So
What?
you know the Pubcast end card.
Yeah.
Can we have this week's as the Miz and Nick as the two to have next to each
Facing
other?
off.
Yeah. So we
Just
have that
facing
as
off.
the right guys. You can see it. This is the Miz and this is Nick. Comment and see.
I mean, just do a photo of both
One day
of
Nick's
them.
just going to be like, why is a picture of me on a YouTube video?
Listen to the Pubcast and you'll know.
It's like, listen to the podcast and guess what? You're in.
Yeah.
You're into the secret game.
Definitely got to boss out some Nick stories for later.
Well, no, that's what I'm actually going to ask. Okay, so we got obviously every week we do a Q&A.
Q&A.
And we get,
Oh,
there it is.
The guff.
Ooh,
There it
that's
is for this week.
big sound bubble. Yeah.
I did it.
Oh.
So that's
I'm
Joe's
sat-
first fight of the night.
Second.
Oh, was it
There's one
second?
earlier.
Oh, did Joe? I don't know.
Yeah, early on into the podcast. 20 seconds. Yeah, it smells. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, 20 seconds. I did acknowledge the fact that you've done it after 20 seconds as well.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Sneaker Clev.
What's his name?
The main man. Sneaker Clev. There it is. Sneaker Clev.
See that?
Okay, so he made a racist stereotype, but we're going to skip that. You didn't really. He said, "You guys and all of England seem to drink a lot."
Fair.
Okay, I'm gonna put a bit of a slash there because I'm gonna phrase this in two parts. So Sam, we seem to drink a lot. The UK as a general sort of hotspot for boozing. Basically, yeah, we don't really drink a lot. We drink normally. Just no one else manages to drink as much as we do.
Which is a fair point.
It's a fair point.
It's a thing.
We're out every weekend. We're out during the week. You know, we're out boozing. We're shit faced 2-3 nights a week.
At all times, someone
Yeah,
say.
I mean, we're not alcoholics. We're just misguided. Anyway, fuck that off. So, Sneaker Clev is asking what our best drunken tales are. So, I mean, I know the lot of us have got a few.
We've got some banked because we knew this was coming. So, who's going to go first? I feel like Chorley. I feel like you...
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
So you lay on.
Right, okay.
Lay on thick.
I mean, I've got a few, but one
Can we feed it? Because obviously we've... 9 times out of 10 we've been there for these escapades. So can we feed in?
Of course. Yeah, I mean, jump in at any time, boy. This one is it's one from history. So I was 15 years of age.
Big.
Yeah, big.
Is this a Ben Taylor party?
No, it's not actually.
Well, that was a big.
But I do need Adam for this because I cannot remember the girl's name for the life of me. So basically, we went to a house party. All 3 of us were there. I know this for a fact.
Whose house party was it?
We was 15. That's the question.
Molly Woodward's.
Okay, so who was you with after Jess?
Jen
Squire. Jen Squire. It was Jen Squire's house party.
There we go.
So the 3 of us were there. We was 15, coming on 16, that sort of thing, and we drank a lot. Like we
drank a lot. Those parties were great.
Those parties were great. We was smashing the booze. We was getting all amongst the Mickey Fins.
Malibu.
Oh mate, Malibu and Coke, love it.
I remember Mickey Fins vividly.
Buying for a bottle, man.
Yeah, so
she's nasty.
We was going through that, and anyway, I was heading back to Will Simmons' house with Ben and Simmons. For those of you at home, you don't know Will Simmons, but you will in 2018 when the Farming Simulator gets released.
Big.
We've got a video on that. Check it out. It's fucking incredible. You guys are fucking idiots. What are you even doing?
Lit, no, so lit.
Oh, you're dabbing. Oh, okay. Anyway, so heading back to Will's, I was walking down and I was absolutely trolleyed. Like I'd drunk way too much, mixed my drinks, all sorts. And bearing in mind, you're 15 years old, you've barely just survived puberty, and now you're trying to survive your first beer. Walking down the road, there was a big tree. I thought it was a gorilla. Not gonna lie. This has all been told to me by Simmons and Ben.
Fair enough. So the bystanders were there.
So yeah, the pair of
feeding the info.
I don't remember any of
the
this.
point as well where Ben wasn't drinking as well.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah, exactly. Ben
and Simmons. I don't think
Ben wasn't drinking. Simmons had a couple of beers, but I don't remember leaving the party. I was getting spiked, and it was fucking. I say spiked. I mean, I was just getting force-fed booze, which now I wouldn't complain about. Back then, I did. Anyway, gay. Oh,
no, don't.
Yeah, it's got to be cut.
No, they're staying in.
No.
No, please. No.
Oh.
You gotta cut it. I'm afraid.
Nah.
It's gotta go.
Anyway, so.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Smooth. I don't know.
Start again.
Hey. Whoa. What are the rules?
Get your phone away from here, boy.
It's out the way.
What?
What do you mean?
Probation, Adam.
Oh.
Do you want to be on probation forever?
Mm.
Do you want to be on probation forever? Seriously, because I'll fight you. I'll fight you until you're on probation forever.
Right now.
Uncle Bryn Rev. Love that. For those who don't know who Uncle Bryn is, Google Gavin and Stacey Uncle Bryn clips.
Mate, they're doing a
you
lot of
will
Google
not be
searching
disappointed.
tonight.
Yeah, but they should. They got to know what's going on.
The podcast sponsored by Google.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
They got to know the good things. If they don't know what's going on.
If they don't know what's up.
Anyway, so there's the gorilla tree. I think it's a gorilla. Turns out it's not a gorilla, it's just a tree. I walked down the road. I'm like probably 300 metres from Will's house. A load of birds take off. Bearing in mind this is like June, July, something like that. That's partridge season, for those of you who don't know in the English countryside.
I didn't know that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, well there you go, now you do.
It's a thing now.
Basically all these birds took off at once, and if you've ever heard a shit ton of birds take off at once with flapping wings, it sounds like a apocalypse. It sounds like an apocalypse.
A birdocalypse.
A birdocalypse. A birdocalypse.
Bird up.
So I've dived on the floor, convinced that it was a machine gun. Obviously, because it's the only logical explanation for that amount of birds taking off at once. It was a machine gun. And then I got up and congratulated Will on his marble floor. It was concrete.
There.
Of course it was.
Yeah. So and then I appeared back at his house. That probably wasn't my best drunk story, but it was one of the most drunk times I've ever been in my life, if I'm honest. I didn't remember that any of the entire exchange. That was just told to me.
Fair play.
I vibe that.
So what about you boys?
Do you want me to go next, or do you want to go?
I could go with the Loughborough experiences.
I mean, we could be here all night talking about those because they were funny as fuck.
I mean, there were two particular ones where. So we have friends.
We know people.
We have these people that we're close with. They're called Seamus and Ross.
You've heard Ross's name pop up a few
separate
times.
occasions.
And you've definitely heard Seamus's.
Yeah.
Being mugged
Definitely.
off.
Going in my very small university town, there wasn't a lot to do. We got very pissed. And one night, bearing in mind that I used to write my name and address on my friend's arm so they could get home. Seamus got lost in the thoroughfare, managed to get into the centre of town, lose most of his clothes, and then proceed to post his phone through a letterbox.
Which was actually my phone that I sold him.
Why would you even do that? Like, it literally makes no sense. And the best part was that poor old lady or whoever was living in that house posted it back to him. Fucking got it back.
Heroic, to be fair.
Heroic escapades 101. And I'm pretty sure that same weekend, our other friend Ross proceeded to be sick all over himself.
Yeah.
And managed to find a roll of bubble wrap and wrap himself up.
No, I'll tell you what, that wasn't that night.
That was
the year after. That night was the night that I went back to your halls and Joe was asleep on the doorstep, curled up in a ball. Just like,
until I get through that small window.
Yeah.
I can't get in.
Oh yeah.
And it was like -2.
Oh,
and we was in like a
May,
t-shirt and jeans.
Mm.
Yeah, -3.
Was that obvi?
It was fucking horrific.
Was that it was the year after? Was Ross with the absinthe bottle?
Ross with the absinthe bottle was the year after.
Brew rage, mate. It's
Okay.
a real thing.
Rage.
So for the old Yankee doodles that are listening, in the UK there's something called Special Brew. It's not just in the UK; it's in Europe in general. But it's something called Special Brew, and it's like what 7%?
Souped up beer.
It's for the hobos.
Yeah, it's for people who can't.
9% beer.
Yeah, it's for people who want to get fucked up for as cheap as
A
possible.
proper genuine tramp drink.
Yeah,
Good shit.
You're basically drinking syrup, so we avoid it at all costs.
No, we love it.
We don't. Like if we're having a night out, oh fucking hell.
Don't cry.
If we're
Don't get so sad about it.
if we're having a night out, we might have one special brew, and every time we complain about it.
I feel like we bring it out for special occasions. Well, I certainly do. Like
New
charity
Year's Eve
football.
will be.
New Year's Eve will have some charity football.
Charity football, yeah. I mean, just any sort of night out.
Anytime.
Yeah, special occasions. Once a week. What the fuck was that noise?
I was trying to like
burp
bring
real
up
bad.
the burp.
Bring
like,
up the
it
burp
wasn't-
instead
it
of just
wasn't
frothing
there.
my hands.
But yeah, no, Brew's lovely. It's an acquired taste.
It's not an acquired taste.
It's
lovely.
revolting, but
Yeah, it's terrible.
When you get past that, then
get past those barriers, and
Yeah.
you're safe and sound.
Once you get about halfway through it, you can finish the other half quite nicely.
you know when you have like when you think about something a bit too much and it gives you like a shiver, like something really not nice. Like
We should just shiver and think of
taste
the brew.
it, I was like, oh.
It's just so thick, isn't it? It's just, it's a lot of taste.
It's just so like.
Anyway,
It's when you really like sip it for a while. You're like, oh,
And it's warm.
oh
yeah,
no.
that's it.
Like at a festival, and you're like, oh, you can. Yeah, it's grim.
Oh.
Anyway, so special brew comes with something called brew rage, and brew rage is it's quite simply when you've drunk special brew and then you make decisions that don't make any sense in any way, shape, or form, and you're influenced by special brew.
Yeah.
So, for example, Adam, you went away to somewhere.
Czech Republic, wasn't it? Where the
No
bottle
idea.
of absinthe.
We're talking about the absinthe story.
Oh yeah, I went to Prague and picked up Charlie a bottle of absinthe. It was like £10 for a whole bottle, and it's like that's cheap as fuck. Like it's really good.
It was like because I'd done something. I can't remember what it was.
You got me some right. Here's the irony. You got me some work experience at your place, and they binned me off.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got you work experience and everything was going through, and then they decided they wasn't doing any work experience this year.
And then you were like,
And I was like,
"I've mugged us both off here,
Yeah.
Brad."
I was like, we was basically like signing the piece of paperwork that said Adam can come and do work experience. Mad, wasn't it? I remember that. Anyway, so to say thank you for all
I
my
bought you
hard
some
work
absinthe,
and effort.
obviously.
He bought me a bottle of absinthe from Prague, as you do. I didn't touch it. Didn't touch it once, and I took it to Loughborough. And the day that I opened it was the day that Ross, via Brew Rage, decided to pick it up and throw it in the air. Obviously, it landed back down and smashed.
In fairness to him, that did sober him up because it brought him out of the brew range.
So for the art
It
needle.
did.
Yeah,
It
it's
saved
like-
him from the Brew Rage.
He smashed it and then he was like,
So,
"What have I done?"
well, that's the thing. The fact
I've
that he
ruined
picked
everything.
he picked it up, looked at us all, smiled,
That was it.
and
then
then
turned round
threw
and
it.
threw it up in
It
the
wasn't
air.
just that he smiled. It was at that point we were all saying no, don't.
Yeah,
No, don't.
he had it in his hand, ready to fry it, and everyone said no, and then he done it anyway.
But his heart said, "You there, boy."
Mate, it's
His heart said, "Launch me, bitch."
brew rage. It's just a different person.
You are.
Like that. Go on.
Exactly. It's like schizophrenia,
I mean,
but worse
it's
because you're
that
brew
level.
raged.
It's you're a new.
You're
man.
willing to do everything
Forward.
because you're brew raged. There's a video of Dan Francis on Lad Bible. He
She brewed
is
that night.
Dabbing down the West
jeez.
Ham stairs.
Yeah, he no, it's
Oh,
not.
Chelmsford
Chelmsford train station.
yeah.
He's skating. So I say skating. He's sliding down the Chelmsford staircase. He pulls a dab and falls off. That is brew rage. He got £100 for that. Well, he didn't. I got £100 for that because I'm not gonna give it to him. Let's be fair. We spent it on fireworks.
Nick on a night out.
But he got a shit ton of expensive. He got a
Exposure.
shit ton of exposure.
Nick,
Do it for the exposure.
Nick, who I lived with at university for 2 years, on Brew Rage one night, nearly got in a fight with a group of people that we're actually really good friends with because they were pissing him off all night, heavily in the Brew Rage, and he was outside the club, and he just went in on him. He was like, "You know what? Fuck the lot of you, Kev. We're going back inside."
Kev.
Yeah,
Miss Kev.
it wasn't any of the boys that all you know. Actually, J-Mo was there, but it was like all the girls and all that
Bodgy
flat lot, and he was just like, "This is just bollocks. Like, what are we doing?" I just went sick, and he's like, "Kev, we're going back inside. Come on."
Kev.
Fresh Tuesdays as well, so no.
It's
Dick.
just brew rage. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't do it anyway. So, boys, what is your most drunkest of stories?
So I think it's just me now.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
so my own personal drunk story, because I've got several of other people.
I mean, we've all got a lot of drunk stories.
but my personal
Let's
one,
kind of stick personal.
and it's probably a good one because yous will be able to bounce off a lot, especially you.
Yeah.
Was at Banja Luka
Oh,
in
yeah.
old Krakow. When,
Krakow, Poland.
Because I mean,
As you don't know.
I've been
Yeah.
drunk.
As opposed to Krakow, Wales.
I mean, I've been drunk before, but that was like I transcended. Like it was bad.
You were a
Like,
higher being
mm,
that night.
I'm trying to think like where it started. I think it was when we were meant to be going to the go-karting.
Oh yeah, we
And then-
couldn't.
yeah,
we
we-
had a beer, and it's like you can't. Bear in mind, if you go to Prague, you can go to go-karting and be absolutely smashed. We rinse that bar.
We tested it. Basically, you can drink and drive, and then drink and then drive, and then drink and then drive. You can do it for 5 laps. Not 5 laps, you can do it 5 times, and it's probably about 10 laps each time.
I reckon you could probably go more, to be fair. We could have been there all night.
We could have been there all night. It was a Tuesday, and, well, let's be fair, they didn't have anyone else. So
it's good things.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so after they didn't let us go-karting, I don't know what it was. I think we were like, oh, what are we going to do? And this is like quite midday-ish, I think, around then. We're just like, oh, should we just go Banja with best bar on earth, hands down.
Yeah.
Pound pints, pound shots.
To be fair, my mum and dad just went out to Krakow and went to Banja Luka.
And we saw the selfie, it's great.
Naughty. And we just went there, and we just drinking, and we just kind of didn't stop. And I just reached.
Because it was like afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we did
From 5.
We did an Execution remake.
What? Cut that.
No,
I didn't say
cut
you
that.
can't
I didn't
cut
say
the truth,
Isis
Adam.
Execution.
Oh,
that can be cut.
cut that.
Right. Well,
No, this year in Budapest, Joe got ISIS executed.
Oh yeah. Oh, waterboarded.
Check
executed.
the description for the link.
Oh.
I'm uploading it. I've decided.
Well, just that video.
Just that video. I want to put it in the BTS.
But so what was it? Yeah, we were drinking. I think the main killer, other than Malinowska, was going on to
Absinthe lemonade.
Yeah, Absinthe Lemonade was. Yeah, that is like a game changer. And what was it? I was like, man, I just remember being in a state. But you should be able to fill us in more because it was all a blur to me. The only thing I really remember is like kind of spitting my drink out of the window at some point.
You were basically.
I was outside
also,
with you.
Yeah. Also,
when your face was against the window and there was some woman sitting on the other side of the window.
You were
just having a peaceful time. And you were just like face against the window going just like pissing your drink out. I was watching you, it's like, Joe, what are you doing?
Also, there was someone outside with their mouth open. You were trying to pour drink in their mouths through a glass window, and I was like, Joe, it's not going to go anywhere, mate. And you're like, woo! You're like,
yeah,
smashing this glass up against the window,
banging the glass,
pouring the drink on the floor, and I was like, mate, what are you doing? Like,
we were just trying to pour this pint of Tisky down someone's mouth. It must have been, genuinely, I think it was like Ross or Dan or something, whoever it was.
Or Cowie.
It might have been Cowie, on the other side of the window, just like, and you're trying to pour it through the glass. Obviously, it's not going to work. It's glass.
I truly reached like a
you
next
was pinnacle.
level. Yeah,
you was pinnacle.
Because I don't think I've ever been that way before. Ross said that I was close to that when we went West Ham Leicester because apparently I kept trying to choke him every time I saw him without fail.
No, not West Ham Leicester.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was West Ham Leicester,
Yeah.
like the other week.
Yeah, apparently literally every time Ross came up to me, I tried to get him
I
to choke.
don't think it was that bad. I think the other week you was at a stage where you was like me. You were just ready to have a laugh, no matter what it was. And Ross was just dancing with Dan all night.
I don't remember.
To be fair, you choked him like once. I choked him twice. Once in the ground as well, and the security was not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you was just doing short pedos with me and Bill.
Fair.
I vibe that. I wish I was there for that.
Hooch pedos.
Well, I mean, yeah, I haven't that drug story. Oh god, what happened after that? There's probably more stuff. I remember you trying to pull me down from a window, but me thinking you were choking me out. So
Yeah, I think you were. I was like, no, that was it. Like you were like, there was like 4 people at the window, and I was like, you were like in their face, and I was like, just get him down off here. So I was like, devastate. I'll get him home. So I kind of grabbed you. No, I just kind of. I didn't choke you out,
No,
but I got my arm and just went, oh, come on, mate, let's go down. And you were like, and I was like choking. I was like, mate, what are you doing? I didn't even put that much force in. You just lost your shit. You were just like gagging. I was like, mate, what I did was grab you by. I used my arm and hooked him round by the neck. Didn't choke him out. Just pulled him off this ledge.
again, I'm out of it. Like it's bad. And yeah, after that, no, because we went to a karaoke bar after that.
Obviously,
But-
we were in Krakow.
Oh,
Every
the
night,
karaoke bar was fantastic.
And then I remember leaving, and then I was in a bad way.
Remember when it was just me, I like did an absolute banging song, literally dropped the mic, and the guy was like, "No!" no!
Yeah,
I was like,
he was not happy at all.
I was like, you can drop mics all the time and it doesn't get damaged, right? He's like, yeah, no, it's actually pretty fragile,
I bet
that, mate.
Dad would be crying.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
You
held, honestly,
I definitely dented that mic.
you
like,
100% held your arm out and just released.
I know.
It was like, we watched it, was like, oh no.
Oh,
Mate,
he's literally dropped the mic.
Just smashed the mic on the floor.
those first 2 karaoke nights that we did.
Oh,
where,
so
where
good.
George passed out for both of them were amazing.
It was great.
It was my profile photo for so long.
Which one?
George passed out and me next to him with the book of songs, just like, what?
Like, what were the songs that brought George back to life? Was it Many of Horror and what's the Blink-182 song? It was definitely Many of Horror.
Hard Fire.
No, it's When We
The
Collide.
Weekend.
No,
Yes.
it wasn't Hard Fire. It
It was When We
a
Collide.
Blink-182
No, you're
song.
right.
Oh, it was a really big one as well. Was it Miss You? No, it wasn't.
Always.
No, I don't think it was Always. Anyway, it was a big song, and it brought him back from the dead because he was like, oh, do you remember like the video of Boom Boom Pow?
Oh,
I
mate.
forget when he's
Boom,
literally
boom,
like,
boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom.
I've
gotta
never
get
heard
that.
someone kill a verse like Liam.
Mr.
Smash
Murphy.
It's
it
just
out,
incredible.
yeah. Oh,
Guys, if you want to see a crack-up video, let me know and I'll put one together.
Link in the comments.
yeah. I mean, Ross.
No,
I was trying
not
to
link in the comments.
Link in the-
It's-
link
you
in
say
description.
link in the description.
Link in the description.
To a video that you may or may not want, but you've got to let me know in the comments.
I remember Ross talking
Furthermore,
about that
link in description.
ages ago, saying that he'll make a crack-up video.
Oh, he didn't know, did he?
I don't think he'll make the Boocast one.
Ross Mole, make that video.
Got to call him out on it.
I just did.
Did you just...
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You got to call him out on it because otherwise.
To be
he'll
fair,
never
shall
make
I
it.
just make the videos? Because we've got a Prague one, but we don't have a Krakow one. We don't have a Budapest one. We don't have a Warsaw one.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of footage from Warsaw though.
What do you mean? I documented the entire fucking thing.
Did you?
Did you? You've seen the
fucking
Snapchat
hell.
story. I've got a Snapchat story that's half an hour long.
How much were those flights?
shit,
How
yeah.
much were those flights to Warsaw?
I think it worked
It
out
was
to
90
be
quid.
cheaper. Yeah, it worked
Return.
out to be cheaper than like getting to and from London for a night out or something like that, or like
Yeah.
a night out.
Basically, the
in
reason we done it was because it worked out cheaper than going to London for a night out.
Right. I reckon. I know it'd be fucking expensive, but Dublin for a night out.
that would be
Dublin.
mad.
That would be
That
mad.
would to be
I'm
fair.
going for it.
We still need to do Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's just not worth it.
Really?
It's so expensive. Like,
Mate, it's horrific. Like,
Yeah.
all
did you
we-
say
all we
£8
do-
for a pint?
It was eight. It was £8 for a pint of Heineken.
Fucking hell.
And then if you wanted a Strella, no, wait, Amstel. If you wanted Amstel, by the way,
Which is Dutch
Right.
beer. You should be
I-
cheap.
yeah. I would just like to highlight the fact that Amsterdam is on the river Amstel. Their local lager is called Amstel, but turns out Heineken is more popular.
Yeah, but
Like, what the fuck?
What there?
I don't know,
What
but
the-
like you could say that with a lot about Britain though, where it's like, oh, so and so's
Yeah.
brewed here, but
their
the most
river's
popular
called
beer is
Thames,
like,
but their most popular is called Foster's.
yeah, something like that.
There
The
we go.
River Foster's.
It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
Oh god, I wish there was a River Foster's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be fucked.
No, but I'm saying, like, get like a really early flight, grab some Scran, Guinness tour, and then just pub crawl the rest of the day.
To be fair, she like.
That'll be game.
I'm happy just us three doing one.
Yeah.
Rather than dragging everyone else into it. Because not be funny, like, when we go into it and we go into things, there's like 12, 13, maybe 15 of us if we actually expand properly.
Mm.
Like, what if just us three just done one?
That'd be cool. I'll be game for that. The main thing though, and I wish this is something that we sorted on the last holiday. Could we please have an evening flight back? Because I don't want to get up at like
Nah, mate,
4 in the
we've just-
morning.
we've
I
completely
hate
fucked it over and
I
over
hate
again.
an evening flight.
or a midday one.
A
Nah,
midday flight.
I
No,
love-
we've chat on that one. Like, the amount of times we've got, like, early flights out and early flights... Well, like, we've got to be up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning.
I hate the early flight.
After
back.
being on this, like,
I
a
love 'em.
4 fucking day bender.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, but you get a full day to relax and chill. Whereas, if we were in Krakow, we'd be traipsing around the city with our suitcases hungover, and then we have to go, and then we get home that
Well, why don't
night.
we just kind of plan us checking out at a reasonable time for us to leave? Like, I'd rather just mong out in the morning in the room, get ready and then go instead of
Yeah.
getting up at like, mate, on it like, Buddha was bad, like us getting up in that morning.
Oh, it's horrible.
If it wasn't for us going to...
Exactly, if it weren't for us going and not having that last night out.
Like, yeah. But like...
I'd have got up. Don't give us that. I got up on time.
I don't know, no, I'm just saying from like, for me, you know, you were fine, I'm just saying for me, like, and I'm assuming for you as well, if we went out on that night out, we would have been...
Yeah, I don't think I would have got up, because literally, I genuinely think at that period, I would have just stayed in bed and gone, fuck it, I'm going to buy another flyer.
And then, like, to be fair,
that's where I was. I was so fucking rough leading up to that night out.
And the crack of morning when we left for the flight.
Seamus's food poisoning was Seamus's alcohol poisoning was actually really fucking worrying.
Yeah. Well,
like, her ghost.
The thing is, like, I think it's safe to say we've all had alcohol poisoning.
I think, especially on that holiday, I think in some shape or form we all had it.
But to be fair,
no,
Krakow, yeah.
To be fair, with us going out on that, we expect it. Like, we don't really mind too much. We've got alcohol poisoning, whatever. We can plough through it. I was genuinely worried with Seamus's alcohol poisoning on that Krakow holiday. The fact that, you know, it was like 11. We had to. What was it? Like 2 o'clock. We had to be up. Or something like
3 o'clock.
2, 3 o'clock. Like that, and it was like 10 o'clock, and he was just frying up, and his stomach was trying to get rid of stuff that wasn't there. And then he was asleep for like 10, 15 minutes, something like that. And then was up again, trying to be sick, and he was just drinking, and his body was just throwing it back out of him. I was thinking to myself, fucking hell, like, if this carries on, I've got to take him to an hospital. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. And the thing is, he hadn't, like, drunk in 12 hours.
Yeah, well, no, like, because we all had that day
that's
off.
the thing, that day, me and you, Adam, and the only ones who actually had a drink.
Yeah.
We went for our quiet pint.
The quiet
pint, the annual
Should we admit it right now? When our train didn't turn up, we just went for a quiet beer while you guys tidied the room.
Yeah. When we say didn't turn up, we mean it turned up. It turned up fine, but we decided not to go back to the room.
This is a Buddha, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair play.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else decided that they was going to be funny and jump on a tube train without us.
It wasn't that we were trying to be funny. It was that we all had to tap in the tickets, and you guys just happened to be at the back.
Yeah, we happened to be at the back.
Lads,
also,
no, snooze we won.
What? To be fair though, which dum books an apartment for 13 people?
No, books an apartment for 12 people, but there's 13.
Ross Mole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He's an
idiot.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
To be fair, he sorts all of it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Big ups.
Yeah, I could not be asked for that shit.
Until we go
massive
on our weekender.
Yeah, boy, and then Charlie will sort it.
Should we do that?
Pretty much, yeah.
I can do it. I did Barca with me and Sash. I can sort shit.
I can organise things.
Fly from Southend, make it really fucking easy.
Yeah.
Gosh, we go on a Caribbean cruise.
Oh, did we dare?
To be fair, right, I think I took for granted like going away on holiday and having Ross plan it all. For, like, because when me, Jack and Nick went to Alicante, flights out were alright. I mean, we nearly missed it because we got smashed the night before and nearly missed
the taxi hated you.
Yeah, it really bad, and we were steaming. And then like on the flight back, we
10-hour layover.
No, 12-hour layover in Madrid. Awful. And then I forget who booked the tickets, but they had the brilliant idea of getting it to land in Gatwick instead of Stansted. So
wow.
We had to go all the way through London to get to the central line. And then it wasn't fun. I forget where I think it's quite a bit.
Gatwick Express to Victoria.
Can we Gatwick isn't that bad?
I was Circle Line through to Liverpool Street.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's not ideal. Like we just after the 12-hour layover.
I mean, but that's if you just had that, it's like that's alright.
Yeah,
you had 12 hours in Madrid. Like
the worst thing as well is like we could have got an earlier flight back straight to Stansted, but it would have cost £20 more each, and we were like, no,
I'm not spending 20 quid.
That. Awful decision.
Should we do a £20 exchange? Let's see what it costs in other currencies.
Probably not that much.
No, I'm actually going to turn this into a game because it's 3-1 Adam. Joe, let's see if you can pull it back.
Oh. What flight costs?
Well, how much I reckon £20 would be in another currency?
Yeah, so I've whacked in £20 in the GBV calculator. Right, so how much? Jesus Christ Almighty! Right, gents, this is first to answer on every single question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do
5.
first to 5.
And closest to, because it could
Close,
be.
it's closest to. So say if you say 20 and he says 400, you know, if it's 27, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's 350, he wins. Right, £20 GBP USD. That's dollars.
45.
45.
So much for £20 in dollars? I'd say about 30.
Winner. Joe's at dinner.
Geez.
It's 26.76.
Fucking hell! It's not. That's shit, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because
The pound is wank.
there was a
Pound is
point where it
wank.
was like
Thanks, chaps.
half, or no, there was a point where it was like the pound was like double the dollar.
Yeah,
but that was like 10 years ago. No, not 10 years ago. That was like
2008.
about 10 years ago. Yeah.
So yeah, it's about 10 years ago. Fucking hell. Okay, Adam, put your phone away, you fucking dickhead.
You're breaking the rules.
You're breaking the rules. We don't have many rules, but that's one of
Breaking
them.
the rules.
Okay, so £20 GBP in euros. Go.
£30.
23.
Adam, 22.70.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
That is
Damn.
1-1. Right.
It's like foreign next.
This is where it gets
40,000.
interesting.
I'm waiting for yen.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what
yeah.
I want. £20 GBP in Japanese yen.
Go on, bruv. I've literally no idea what the conversion rate is whatsoever.
4,000.
5,000.
Joe wins. It's 3,037.
Damn.
It is 2-1.
Well.
Right. Let's try again. GBP in the Australian dollar.
Oh, that's
22.
35.
Oh, 35.60. Adam. So what's that? That's like 2-2.
Damn.
Next one wins.
Next one wins. No, it's first to 5. It's not next one.
Oh,
We're doing first to 5.
Oh, surely.
Have you seen how many currencies there are?
Yeah, that doesn't mean we have to do them all.
It does.
Oh,
First to 5.
this is
This is
a
lot. We.
Are you actually moaning about it?
I say next one wins.
Right, best out of 5 then. Next one wins.
Yeah.
You fucks. Okay, right. If that's how you're going to be, then fuck the Perry is. Okay.
Well,
Right.
the Scottish pound.
£20 GBP in Angolan Kwanzaa.
Literally, it could just be like.
See,
what?
you didn't have to go this far, but it's gone this far.
Definitely, yeah. This could be.
Or would
the
you
most
like me?
dramatic
Or
season.
if you both vote, I will move the currency to something else, to a different currency.
Variety is the spice of life.
I quite and go like this.
If you want to go
random
Angolan,
we can go.
Yeah.
Angolan Kwanzaa, or a different variety.
What do you mean?
As in, I will go and choose a different currency.
Up to you.
It will be completely different to the Angolan Kwanzaa.
Yeah, mix it up. But I want to know what it is first. Mix it up.
Yeah, mix
But
it.
what is it? What was
Okay,
it?
the Angolan Kwanzaa, just in case you.
Wait,
12,000.
I was going to say 335.
I was going to say like 4,000.
It's 441.
So he would have won.
No, 4,441.
Oh, you just said
Yeah,
you said 441.
I did that. It's
So-
4441.
Oh, fair.
My bad. Right, anyway.
Could have got me.
Okay, so. Fucking stupid. £20 GBP in a Somali shilling.
Oh.
Oh, God, if that's good or bad.
You guys asked.
I'm going to go 650.
750. Don't hurt yourself, Adam.
920.
920. Well, Adam wins. It's 15,436.
It was a close one. Fair play to you. A deserved win.
Surprise! Well, it's 4-1 for the games.
15,000. I
Fucking
thought there's no way
4-1.
that Charlie's going to go bigger than.
I mean, we changed it up and.
It's not my fault, is it? It's
And damn, did we change it up?
Go and have a pop at Somali for not having a strong currency. It's not my fault.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought you need 15,400?
Well, you learn something new every day. But
absolute madness.
So I feel like we should go around and say a drunken story from someone else. Your one was of Seamus, so I feel like you should have a drunken story of yourself.
Of myself?
Yeah. But for Charles, I think it should be of someone that you know.
I've got a good one.
The funniest one that you could think of. And I've got one or two.
What? Okay, sweet. You know, you can just talk. Because if you talk, it helps me
I
edit
was.
it because I know where to cut things out.
I'm pissing right now.
You should.
There you go.
Right.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, you got a bit of spray on there.
A little spray on the mic.
Yeah. So
Just in case.
Yeah, so carrying on with drunk stories, I've got one of my flatmates from university. When we
Nice.
Thanks, sir. When we had the charity football thing this year. Oh fucking hell! So I let the boys that I live with, I let them stay at my house back home, and we all got very, very drunk. We were smashed, to be fair, but Nick was different gravy. He was
Different
gravy.
He was on
different gravy.
He was a step above.
He was peri gravy.
Yeah, he was. He was full on, and yeah, I remember when we left the rugby club to go to Liquid Lanes. He went to go Domino's with yous and to go home because he was in a bad way.
Go back.
But then he kind of shouted at me to call my mum to pick him up.
I remember this. It's like, not Doris.
And she comes, picks him up. He's in a bad way, and we come home. He's already home back at mine by this point. So we come home a little bit later, and I go upstairs to the bathroom, and I could smell something a little bit dodgy, but I was like, thought nothing of it. Open the bathroom door, and turn on the light, and saw Nick on the toilet, but naked. I was like, oh fucking hell, mate. I was like, all right, go on, I'll leave you. Went back downstairs, heard him go upstairs, so I was like, okay, toilet's free. I can go up there now because, I've got to do what I've got to do.
You got to do the business.
Yeah.
Take care of business.
Drop the kids off at the pool.
As I'm walking upstairs, I smell something foul. I can't describe it. It's pure rotten. Go upstairs and it's getting worse and worse. And I open the bathroom door, turn on the light, and it hits me like a wall of smell. I was like, fucking hell. And I called down my brother and I was like, you are not gonna believe this. And he comes up, and we both see shit on the toilet seat, shit on the wall, and a big log of shit in the shower.
So good. It's just amazing.
A big log. I can send you the pictures if you want to.
I don't want
edit it in somehow, but.
What do you mean edit in somehow? I can literally just edit it in.
Yeah, just pop it up on the
Right, you know what? No, I'm not going to put it in this one. Comment. Let me know if you want to see the shit photos.
Yeah.
I've seen them in the past. They're like crime scene photos.
We've all seen them.
They're horrific.
Mate, the one.
If you want to see them, let us know.
The one in the shower is it's bad, really bad.
It's
full
I'd go as far as saying it's unhuman.
He fucking curled it, got it in the. It's just bad.
It's just so
my favourite thing about it all is because me and my brother are naturally absolutely fuming, and I love Nick, but it was Sam was ready to smack him, and I wouldn't have stopped it. I'd have been like, mate, you've just shit all over my bathroom. You deserve a smack for it. And he tried it pissed Sam off so much more. The fact that when we woke him up about it, said you got to clean it. He was like, I didn't do it. It was Sedge. I'm like, mate, Sedge is back home. He's gone back up to Birmingham.
He's not even here.
It's like, oh no, it was Zach. It's like, mate, Zach's been asleep for fucking the last hour. He's like, oh, it wasn't me, boys. I spoke to him about it the next day. He said the only reason he cleaned it is because he was so scared that Sam was going to hit him. So he was like, I don't want to get hit. So I got to clean up someone else's shit. And then, the only reason that it was confirmed that it was him was that Macca, one of my friends from uni, who was staying around ours, in the morning, spotted Nick's shitty underwear, and was like, "Yeah, well, it's definitely you then, isn't it?" Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
How does it get on the wall?
Well, this is the thing. So I think
You had theories, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a theory. So I reckon because he was when I went upstairs originally, he was like gagging. So I imagine he's being like sick as well. So what I think is he's on the toilet. He's leant forward as he's kind of gagging, and as he sat back down, he's like smeared it on the toilet seat, and then he's like, "Oh God, like, I got really pooey bum." He's like, "Oh, I'll shower it off to clean it up."
I'll shower it off.
So I think he goes into the shower, shits himself in the shower, and then as he goes to get up, stumbles back, falls onto the wall. And the thing is, the one about the shit on the wall, it's not like a lot. It's like a little pucker, like his arsehole's just puckered up against the wall. Like that.
A little shit kiss.
Little poo kiss. And it's just up there. And that's what I think happened. I think after that, his memory wiped. And he was just like, "Oh, I've just got to go upstairs and go to bed now." He's like, "I've done what I've got to do."
Wait, Clev, when you asked for drunk stories, I bet you didn't expect this.
Yeah. A lot
This
of
is,
gas.
this is what you're fucking getting, mate.
But yeah, that's that story. Yeah. Corey.
Julie.
It's all yours.
Me. Okay, so Will Simmons, as I've mentioned before, in Zip Past, 2018, check out Farm Simulator. These guys are laughing because Will is an actual farmer and he's the funniest cunt I've met in my life. So getting him doing a farming simulator seems like a great idea. Well, I say seemed like a great idea. Turns out it's just an annoyance. But 2018, it's going to be up on the channel. Check it out. So Will is having his 21st birthday. We're down the ferry boat. It's our local. It's a sacred spot. Imagine, like, you know, Jerusalem. Everyone's arguing over that. Ferry boats are Jerusalem.
I'd agree.
We argue a lot about it.
Yeah, absolute top place. So it's our holy city. It's our Mecca. We're loving it. Will comes down. It's his 21st. We're there. We're popping in. We're having a few boozes. I don't know. Were you two there?
I don't know if I was actually.
I don't think either of you were. He brought a couple of his friends down from university or wherever it was at the time. And yeah, we was just drinking, doing shots. Like, we was there from probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 11. And we got kicked out by last call. And I know for those of you who ain't English, last call, they literally ring a bell and they say, "Get the fuck out of my pub."
Surely they must have that in America.
Well, I'm sure they do, but I don't.
Yeah, of course I have it.
Yeah,
Little bell.
it's a little bell, bang, 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 get out.
Yeah.
And everyone goes, "All right, love, see you later."
Even if it's a bloke. All right, love.
You
All right,
love,
love,
I'll
see
see
you
you later.
I mean, it's a great idea you got there, but no.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Will decided to order a bottle of Prosecco. And none of us egged him on in any way, shape or form and said, "Oh, Will, you should buy this bottle of Prosecco." He bought it for himself and then decided that he would down the whole thing in one go. Nobody egged him on to do this. He literally got up, walked over to the bar, pissed out of his mind, and said, "I want a bottle of Prosecco." They went, "All right, here you go." They turned up about 2 or 3 minutes later with a bottle of Prosecco, which he then grabbed and then downed. Not one of us said, "Will, get a bottle of Prosecco." Not one of us said, "Will, you know it'd be a really good idea, get a bottle of Prosecco." None of us said, "Will, down the bottle of Prosecco." He just done it. He just went out, he just bought it, and then put it in his mouth and started drinking it.
He's a man of action.
He's a
He
man
does
of
it-
action.
Bits.
Yeah.
He doesn't care for their feedback.
He doesn't. He
He
doesn't.
just wants what he wants.
Doesn't need
It
to
was
be
like a
egged on.
preemptive strike.
Smart.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm not going to knock him for it.
Yeah.
Because he knocked himself pretty fucking hard. Anyway, so we finished our session. Will was in a place in which he was not recovering. So we was dragging him home. About halfway towards my house. He was staying at my house that night, by the way. About halfway down the road towards my house, he decided to run off. He sprinted towards a bush, dived in the bush, and the bush flew, like, honestly, threw him out. If you was to grab a human being and just push them off into thin air, that's what happened. Will jumped into the bush, and the exact strength and everything that hit that bush was flown back at Will, to which he flew and hit his head on the ground. He learnt his lesson. We all went, oh shit, I think he might be dead. He was knocked the fuck out for about 3 minutes. He was out cold, like he was done. So we picked him up anyway, and we brought him back to my house. And the rest of the night, not the rest of the night, I reckon for the next probably half hour, something like that, my mother was watching Will be sick into the toilets while mopping the blood off of the back of his head.
Fucking hell, man.
And
that's rough. Mega fucking rough, that. Christ.
It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and my poor mother was there with a massive roll of tissue paper, just trying to plug the wound that was just pissing blood out constantly. And he, it was like Will was just constantly being sick and pissing blood out the back of his head at the same time. It was like coming out the front and pissing out the back. It was fantastic. Anyway, as soon as we got in, I just dumped him to my mum and I went home. By home, I mean to bed.
Upstairs.
I walked upstairs and I passed out. I was done. I was so drunk.
You went done?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my night. And that was 21. So...
2 years ago.
You know,
yeah. Near 3.
Almost 3 years ago. 2.5 years ago that was.
Damn.
Because he's a...
I need some help, boys. I'm not sure what I can...
Mate, you've got more than one drunk story.
About myself.
Time when you down the pint of Jaeger?
Oh, okay.
The
right.
time where you
I
in
think...
the 5-story club and just stared at everyone.
Oh, yeah, when you really, entered the kit.
But I feel like it's that's one of those you have to be there.
Qatari.
Yeah,
I feel like it's not a lot of... It's just me sitting there and you have to explain it. It's like, yeah.
Everyone was having a great time and Adam was just staring because he entered the cat hole.
But, so, first year university in England, in Loughborough, right in the middle of England. There was like, if you're from the US, it's called hazings, and basically to get on this committee and be a social secretary, you had to do these 40 challenges in 1 week, dress up in weird clothing, go to lectures and do things to people and just
Wake off a cat.
Yeah, do weird shit.
I love how you agreed with it at first.
There's a YouTuber who
wanks off cat.
I can't remember his name, but he used to just down pints and big amounts of like alcohol that shouldn't be done that way. So he did like a pint of Sambuca, a pint of tequila.
Do you remember Nick Nominee?
Yeah.
Like a kid died, and then someone else like drank a goldfish.
Yeah, and he got done for
animal abuse.
Cruelty. Jeez, fair play. But back to it. We had to choose one of these challenges to do, so we had to do a pint of something, and I chose Jägermeister. I thought I was just I just went out, did it, sat in my uni kitchen with my mates. To preempt the alcohol, I made a carb-filled dinner. So I made a mixture of, what did I make? It was a pile of pasta, sweet corn and curly fries covered in mayonnaise and barbecue sauce. It's a pile this high, like a good 6 inches high.
Sounds delicious.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Oh.
I didn't wait for you had to that much alcohol.
Carbs. For sure, it makes sense.
So I had this pint of Jägermeister. I recorded it, and I necked this fucking pint of alcohol, and I had a bit of a shake, like you kind of like that much alcohol, like your body's like that much of that shouldn't be in me right now, and you're like, oh my god, I'm shaking. I was like, oh, it's really bad.
So naturally, you ignore your body and you go for it anyway.
Well, no, I drank it by this point.
Lad.
I drank it and I was like sitting down, like shaking a bit. I was like, I feel alright. I don't feel too bad. I was like, I'll eat this pasta, this chips, and I'll be alright. One mouthful. It's like, nope.
Oh wow.
Straight to the toilet, sick, pure Jaeger.
Oh, nice.
But the thing was, I only had 2 mouthfuls and I couldn't get any more out. And I was like, this isn't good. I need to get this out of my body now.
GTT?
Passed out on the toilet. It wouldn't come. I was like, oh, come on, nothing happened. I just gagged, passed out on the toilet. my housemates broke the door down, dragged me into the shower, and just ran the shower. So I was just there,
just beat you to a pulp.
Out black, and it's black stuff, and it's just bad.
Mate, that hangover must have been a killer.
And they threw me into because it all came out of my body.
True.
And I felt like I'd been hit by something, but I was like, I was sort of knackered. Threw me down my bed, and they called for help. Some like senior people in the halls. My friend Bella the next morning said to me like, "You were the most alive dead person I've ever seen in my entire life." Like, it was like a sheet, like because obviously what they did, it was like middle of November, so it's pretty cold. But like so, they put me in the shower in my clothes, put me on my bed to sleep, and put the window open so I got some fresh air. But obviously, I was cold and wet, so I just went really cold. Guys,
they didn't help you; they just froze you.
They were just like, well, what can I do? Like they were just it was kind of hard, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my.
They tried to do the best thing for you.
Damn.
In their drunken minds.
Do you want me to?
Come on, Jay. What's your story?
Should we end it on this one and then?
Yeah, let's give it its all. Your
right.
drunken story. Let's have it. Come on.
So, I'll go with the story of Jack.
Oh yeah.
Jack Lum. When we were in Cambridge, Jack is another person that I lived with. Lived with, sorry. So there was one night, I think it was Nick had his friends from Wales come up, and they were all drinking, and Jack got absolutely steaming at WTs, and I mean like fuck, because you've seen him how he gets glazed over.
Each glazes over.
He does.
He can't see
not.
it.
Yeah, the lights are on, but
he doesn't
genuinely
understand
no one's
what's going on with life.
a different person. So he got to that level, and on the way home, it's about like a 10-minute walk, I'd say, from WT's, the bar we were at, to our flat. He got hit by a car twice. He went into Subway and pulled his pants down, and then when we got back to the flat, he pissed himself as well. And then he passed out on the couch, and we covered him in a bed of beer cans. And then,
was you with him this whole time?
And then like 3 hours later, woke up and he was just playing FIFA with us. Like it was nothing. But yeah, honestly, like got hit by 2 cars. It's fucking mad.
Like how bad was he hit by the cars?
Oh, it wasn't like a full on.
It's enough though.
But it's like,
did he hit the bonnet?
Oh yeah. Like one of them was like it bounced him back, and the other one he just kind of it hit him and he kind of like went onto it like that.
That's
flopped
mad.
onto the
I
bonnet.
didn't
But
see him.
no, they well, it's like they saw him, but it was too late because he just kind of came out both times. But
just
yeah,
jumped
like,
in the middle of the road.
Full on hit by 2 cars twice in the space of 10 minutes, and pulled his trousers down as well.
Oh, that's rough.
Crumbs.
That's real rough.
That's not great, is it?
So
It's pretty bad though.
On that bombshell.
you love a bombshell. You love that saying on that bombshell.
Nah, fucking hate Top Gear as well. Fucking you da.
Mate,
Like,
the last 3 podcasts is
fucking
finished with you going on that
stopping
bombshell.
cut that from the
Yeah,
record.
probation. I'm actually going to do a Twitter poll whether Adam should stay on probation or not. I think that's fair. Don't
Off
you?
whose
Jack?
Twitter though? Yours, personal.
My personal Twitter, yeah. It's Mr. Black at Mr. Blackledge.
Put it in the description.
You got to do the at.
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't
I'll whack
at
it in
me.
the description.
Don't
Have a
at
look.
me.
I'm going to do it probably midweek next week. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, whether Adam stays on probation or not. And this is the deciding factor to the rest of his career. Because basically, this is the only time he's ever going to be up for a review.
Yeah.
Forever.
If the answer is no, he's going to stay on probation.
What's that podcast that Freddie Flintoff does? It's him.
I've heard about it, but I
The
don't
ping
know.
pong guy. It's like.
It's him and the ping pong guy.
No, for
Right.
real, I know.
No, it's Freddie Flintoff.
And
That footballer
Kobayashi.
that went to the jungle that everyone loves now.
Jimmy Bullard.
Yeah, it's Fred, Jim, and the ping pong guy, and that's their podcast.
I can't say
That is it. It's like, was he on probation just called the ping pong guy, and that's now his
Ping pong
thing?
You're
Like,
the ping pong guy.
is that his thing?
Joe, you'd
Questioning.
be Bullard.
Things like I'd be Bullard.
Yeah.
Take that. You'd be probation guy.
Thank you. No, he'd be probation guy.
I'm Freddie Flintoff all day, man. You're a probation guy.
Like, fuck your Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah.
Let's do a full circle. 180. And then?
Mr. Probation himself.
Basically, fuck you guys.
Hey.
Okay.
I want to ask 2 questions, dead quick.
Go.
Best Halo campaign all time.
Reach.
Incorrect.
Whoa.
3.
Fair
Obviously.
play.
No.
I'd say Reach, but I can
Reach.
completely understand 3. Best Halo online of all time.
Reach. It's like Halo 3 is fantastic, and then what they do is they take Halo 3, they put it on a blank canvas, and then just add to it.
I'd still say 3. I'd still say 3 all day.
See, this is
Nah.
the thing. I've got a
Reach
side
every
view,
day of the week.
because I was thinking about this today, and I was like, Reach was good, and there's so many good memories that I have of playing it, like all of us lot, and like playing it loads and loads. But playing Halo 3, especially Soundtrap and doing the Mongoose
Yeah,
racetrack,
yeah,
is
Soundtrap.
fucking
Like,
unreal,
don't get me wrong,
man.
the Halo 3 maps are just unreal. Like, you can't not love
Like, Soundtrap is like
Soundtrap.
the one with the elephant is just so good.
Yeah.
Like, and that campaign, I'm so excited to play that soon. Like, whoa.
What? Raw.
Just gonna finish Halo 2 now.
So, anyway,
Just.
this has been Pubcast 006. Thank you for paying attention.
6 or 7?
6.
I think this is 6.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
6.
anymore.
I
No,
think
this is 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all moulding into one.
Thank you for questioning me.
Gosh, my
I
God,
think this is the first one in a while where one of us hasn't been falling asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I feel like
We've
we've let ourselves down.
Yeah.
the whole way through.
We've
And
stuck
now
with,
we're back up.
To be fair, we stuck with a topic, although it took an hour.
Yeah.
Us being drunk, that's the topic.
Well,
But you
it won't
guys
be an
wanted
hour,
it.
it'll be cut,
You
so-
wanted to know our stories from being drunk, so there you go.
Now
if,
it's all wrapped up.
if you want
we
to
can
know
move on.
anything else, Adam, guess what? They've got to hit us up in the comments.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comments.
Makes it easier
Bosh.
because we don't have to think of stuff to talk about. We can
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Just
I
feed us the
fucking
stuff.
hate thinking.
Yeah.
But you love it. You said you had sheets of stuff you want to say.
I mean, I've got so much
Ideas.
stuff that I want to talk about,
Yeah.
but it's built over weeks and weeks and weeks. It's not like an immediate thing.
Can't let the
All the way to
floodgates
Pubcast
Yeah.
0028. That's what I'm saying. He's got that much content ready. Like,
0028.
he's poised and waiting.
Not 028, 0028.
Exactly, yeah.
open.
We've added an extra zero as soon as we've got in double figures.
Exactly, mate. Oh, we good.
Oh, he's yawning. That's it. He's done.
That's
Right.
it. Cut off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for listening.
We've been Pubcast.
We've been Pubcast. Joe's waving his arms. He's done. He's done.
He's
See you
out.
later.
He's out.
I'll see you all later.
See you later.
To supplement this, I'm going to smash a video up that is behind the scenes. It's not actually behind the scenes. It's from the past few years where we've been absolutely pissed in foreign countries. And it's just to give you a bit of a background.
Bit of a taster.
Bit of a taster of what we're actually like. Like I said, 2018, big year, got loads of shit going on. The rest of this year, I'm not sure if we're actually going to have
Yeah, we'll post.
another podcast after this one.
Yeah.
Complications
it's-
and
Charlie's
we're busy.
fault.
Basically, me and Adam work Monday to Friday, constant, and Joe does shift work. So it makes it hard. And I don't want to do one with probation Adam because he's in probation. So
we're not gonna. We don't want to force whatever this is.
Hang on,
Basically, yeah,
let's
we
not
don't wanna
take
force
away.
it.
Let's not take away from the fact that Charlie is going away for Christmas. And
I know, I am.
Optimal time.
23rd would have been perfect. Literally would have been perfect.
Perfect
Yeah.
for a Christmas special.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like 20th, I go on holiday.
You fucked it. Is what we're saying.
No,
Christmas
I
special is there.
completely agree. 20th, I go
As you
away.
say,
I don't
it's
get back to the
perfect.
30th. I've got 10 days on holiday. So be jealous, pricks.
Why don't me and you just do a podcast and
Same reason you're on
Yeah, no,
probation.
feel free.
I don't want to risk it.
Just crack on.
we'll
You
just
can just
borrow
rock
that.
up. Borrow your computer. I'll take it on mine.
Yeah, just break into my house
Set
and
it up.
steal everything.
Drink some eggnog.
Yeah.
Get probation Seamus in.
Probation.
Probation Seamus.
So real probation. You could treat him like shit and just be like probation bitch.
Oh, Ross.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Ross isn't allowed.
Yeah, I feel like I love that. That's a thing because he'll get so wound up about it.
Yeah. To be fair.
I need to be a part of it. No, you don't.
No, it's alright.
But
Yeah.
I'm
This is the one thing that Ross
wanna
can
be-
never be a
I
part
want to
of.
be podcast.
no.
Sorry, Ross. You can't win at Pubcast. See you later.
But I've got to win. How do I win at podcast? You don't. I'm gonna go.
Anyway, boys and girls, it's been nice hosting you once again. I've been Charlie.
I've been Adam.
Enjoy.
This is Joe.
This is Joe.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.